So let's talk about anxiety. What causes it and what to do about it.
And we're not talking generalized anxiety where you're anxious all the time. This is more specified to you're anxious about
An event.
an event.
Well, I think we can talk about both, to be honest. But yeah, let's start with an event.
Okay.
Okay, in this context, anxiety is basically being afraid about what hasn't even happened. It's an irrational fear about what hasn't actually occurred yet. And there are many ways of dealing with that.
Yeah, you know it's going to be more anxiety when you're like, but what if, what if, what if?
Yeah, what if this bad thing, what if that bad happens? Well, here's the real question. What if nothing goes wrong at all? What if everything works out great? And one thing that you can do with this is actually a very easy, simple resolution to this particular type of anxiety. And if you've gone through the intro videos like you're supposed to have, then you already know about the timeline. So what you do is you access the timeline, you pull it up, you float up above it, and then you see yourself moving forward to 20 minutes past the good outcome,
The
successful completion of that activity. 20 minutes past the successful completion of that activity. And then you look back and you see, metaphorically, you experience all the things that led up to that successful completion. And guess what? Anxiety's gone because it was completed successfully. By doing this, you're also training your unconscious to complete that activity successfully. Because now you've experienced it from the other side. So now it knows, oh, I'm going to complete this successfully. So we're fine. Here's how I do it. Let that 994%, I think is what it is,
yes.
of the brain do the work for you. Because anxiety happens in that 0.006% called the conscious mind. So use that little part of the conscious mind to get you to 20 minutes past the successful completion and let that anxiety go. Now, as to generalized anxiety, well, that basically is going to be caused by some kind of trauma. And that goes back to the video on trauma where basically there's a huge number of things that can cause trauma, and it doesn't matter what it was, it's easy to resolve. When you know what you're doing, it's easy to resolve quickly and done.
And without reliving the trauma.
And without going back through the trauma, yes. That is the beauty of the work that we do, is we don't do hypnotic regression to cause, which is where you actually have a person go into trance, go relive the experience in order to release the emotions of the experience. We much prefer to never do that to our client because, we actually like you guys.
There's a reason why it was a trauma in the first place.
Exactly.
We don't want to re-traumatize you.
Exactly. So we don't want you going back through that. So with our clients, we simply, again, we use the timeline and we have methods for going back, for gaining whatever learnings you need to learn from that event without actually experiencing the event. And there's a process to go through in order to make sure everything is done safely. But we can definitely do that with any of our clients who need it. So if you're looking at this video, you probably have some anxiety in some area of life, possibly a lot. If that's the case, definitely schedule a call. Talk with us, and we can definitely help you out. We will figure out a way to make it fit your budget. Well, that's all for this video.
If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment or a question below.
It really does help to let YouTube know that others should also be watching these videos. Also remember to check out our Facebook group. It's all about relationships of any kind. And of course, most importantly, click below and schedule that free consultation. We have options for people at every level. Whatever your problem is, if we don't have a YouTube video for it, we can get you some other kind of resource, even if there's no money in the bank. So even if you can't actually do a personal one-to-one with us, there's options. Definitely click that link, schedule that call. And that's all we got for now. Y'all have a great day.
Bye.